of those hip flexors versus the strength of your abdominals, and we're going to show you that. So we're going to lift your toes up toward the ceiling, and your goal with this, Katie, is to keep your low back flat on the floor the whole time as you slowly lower your legs. So your legs are good, good, good. Keep your low back flat, and that camera can tell, and right about, oh no, that's good. Right about there though, that's good. But that's excellent. And then bring your knees up and just relax. So for Katie, she was able to keep her low back flat to the floor to that 5-degree angle. So she has excellent strength in her core that was able to combat the strength of the hip flexors. Many people, especially guys, have really strong hip flexors and the core's not strong enough to take that pull, and all of a sudden the back arches like this, and that's where we have back problems. So for Katie, she can do a lot of exercises that many other people can't do. For example, she could do a flutter kick. I want you to keep your low back flat to the floor, or in this case the bench, and then extend your legs not all the way, and we're literally just going to be extending right. So Katie could do this and have no problem because her low back's flat, and it's a nice exercise to stabilize the abdominals while she's working her hip flexors. She could do a scissor type movement with her legs, good, and again, as long as her low back is staying flat to the floor, she's fine. And I, of course, would recommend a little bit of a slight bend in the knee just again to protect. And then she could do a huge bicycle kind of movement. And once again, in a personal training scenario, you can take your client through all of this, and you're just watching to be sure either a neutral spine or low back flat. And then the dreaded leg raises. Remember in high school you had to do leg raises? Well, it's contraindicated for the general population because they can't maintain that pelvic neutrality. But I bet Katie can do it. So leg raises would be literally up and down with your low back staying flat, and that's excellent. Good. So once again, we're not talking here about, hundreds of leg raises and hundreds, but this would be a way to provide some variety into your client's program if, in fact, they have strong enough abdominals to begin with that is going to combat the pull of the hip flexors. Very good.